Yo, what's up, everybody? This is my first time making a YouTube video like this, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't even know if I'm gonna put it out. But I have some questions and concerns about our state as far as human beings, and I have no clue what to do or where to turn to, so turn to YouTube. I know that for me, YouTube is kind of like a place where I get a lot of information. A lot of great storytellers are on YouTube, and a lot of content creators that I look up to and respect. I follow pretty constantly, and so I'm gonna turn to YouTube. I see that at least for a lot of people that I follow on YouTube, they tend to get feedback from their communities and the people that follow them and watch them. So I'm hoping that I can send this out and do the same. Albeit my following is not that large or impressive by anybody's standard. But I do have some questions and concerns. And it comes down to humanity. You know, if you watch the news at all, if you look out there, you can see that the world is in turmoil. And this isn't anything new. It's been this way for a long time. And I don't know. I guess I'm just wanting to put it out there in the world. Just somebody answer it for me. At what point are we gonna stop this? The animosity, the hatred, and put our collective minds together and propel ourselves into a better world, better universe, really. What do you think our purpose is? I think about it all the time that maybe our purpose is to continue to grow and spread out into the cosmos. I watch a lot of Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I get inspired by watching all these astrophysicists and science-minded people and astrologers and all these guys and gals, women too, putting their minds together and trying to understand where we're going out of all these complex questions and putting in the work to try to make discoveries, to understand what is all this, what is the purpose of this stuff. And I find it to be, inspiring on one end, but while I look around and I notice how the world is going, I have to question, like, why isn't everyone focused on this? Why, as a species, are we so hell-bent on destroying ourselves? Currently we have Russia and Ukraine and China. Everybody seems to be on the brink of war and destruction, and I'm hearing nuclear fallout, this and potential nuclear war, and I just don't understand. I'm a science fiction guy, and I want to see a world like Star Trek, where we get to wrap our heads around and focus on warp drives and all that stuff, and getting to the other side of the universe and in a matter of, moments. To be able to make tourism on other planets a real thing. I want to see a world where my children don't have to worry about melanin and how people respond to that. It's very disheartening. It's sad. And, I've been thinking about this stuff for a long time. I don't know what to do, where to turn to, who to ask. So, I'm asking YouTube, what are we doing here? What is the next step? What do you want out of life? What do you want out of the future? Where are we going? But war and death and all that stuff doesn't seem to be like the best option. I think the best option seems to be education and science and discovery and exploration and freedom. And I think we can do all that without causing harm to anyone. I think we can do all that by letting go of biases and bigotry and hatred and all those things. I think we can do that if we focus less on divisiveness and more about community and duty and responsibility and innovation. Is there. It's possible. What do you think? I don't have much to say. Again, I didn't plan out some long speech on how I was going to get this done. But it just something told me that the universe has been asking me a question. And I haven't heard anyone else ask it. And I can't sit back and just let it be anymore. So I'm doing what the universe is asking me to do. I'm going to ask the question, what do we want as human beings out of our existence? If it is to propel our species forward into the cosmos, into space, we can do that. But whatever we're doing down here that involves war and hatred and all this stuff and fighting amongst ourselves, those things aren't going to get it done. They're just not. They are not. So, in the comments, tell me what you think. Share it with your friends. And then have them tell me what they think. Because I don't know. I don't feel good about what's going on. And if I don't feel good about it, maybe you don't either. And maybe you would like an opportunity to be heard. So, let's be heard.